Okay, so we have these new PYRO players, but no way to actually mount them on a wall. But that's what this video is for. Now, before I really get into how to mount all these, there's a few things you're going to need. Windex. Alcohol, preferably 70%. A nice blade. I got an S4 box cutter with a brand new blade on it. And some kind of double-sided sticky tape, preferably a name brand or something made by the Gorilla Company, because that's going to be the strongest thing to use for this. These are actually Velcro, but they are used for keeping, like on the bottom of a carpet, so it'll stay in place, like a small little rug. That's what that is. You're also going to need paper towel. You're also going to need a holder like this, which I'll get to in a moment. Now, before you actually start modifying this little holder, find out exactly where you're going to want to mount this on the wall. Use your Windex and clean that area up pretty good. Obviously, do a larger area than what you really need. The reason why you want to do it ahead of time is to make sure it has enough time to dry before you put double-sided sticky tape or something like this on the wall. Now, the second thing you're going to want to do, because this comes inside like a little cellophane bag, it comes with some double-sided sticky tape. Throw this away. It's horrible. It will not stick. It will fall. So throw this away. Do not even bother using it. Don't even give it a second thought. Don't even question it. Throw it away. The second thing you're going to want to do, take the Windex, spray it on here really good, wipe it clean, let that air dry. Now, once those are dry, do it twice, okay? Trust me on this. Wash the area of the wall again, or clean it with the Windex again. So that's twice. You clean the spot on the wall where you're going to mount this twice. Then you clean this twice. Once it's 100% dry, take your alcohol, rub it down, actually twice. You're going to rub it down really good. Throw that towel away, piece of paper towel away that you just used, throw it away. Let this dry. Do it again. There's a very thin bit of release agent on here. Almost like an oily type substance, so it'll interfere with the adhesion of putting this on here. So you want to make sure this is absolutely clean. So wash it twice with Windex, wipe it down again twice with alcohol, mainly to get rid of the ammonia and other cleaners that are in here. You want to make sure this is as clean as possible so that this will stick onto here. So you got to make sure you do that first and foremost. Now, let's get to modifying this little thing I got off of TEMU. Now, if you notice, it'll slip right in, but it won't slip right out. Why? Because the fan sticks up slightly, but this is pliable enough, so all you got to do is lift this slightly, and you can slip it out. Now, you'll also notice, let me see, get it right. Right here is the green LED. It's going to be covered up here. And on the side, it doesn't matter what side you're going to put this on. Preferably the side that's going to be closest to the TV and to the outlets or inputs of the TV that you want. So like if you're going to hang it on a wall, the HDMI is going to be on this side. You're going to cut this side. If it's closer to this side, you're going to modify this side. Now, as you can tell, there's the power port right there. And this is where the blade comes in. This is a soft enough and pliable enough plastic, whereas if you get this, and this is where it comes in, I can't stress this enough, make sure that this is a brand new blade. Don't use something that's kind of been used a bit and a little bit dull. Now this is soft enough, so you take it a little farther up from the curve right here, and you can actually, with a little bit of work, now do this slowly because you don't want to split your thumb open. I wiggle it back and forth a little bit until I get all the way down to the bottom. Now I cut it all the way to the bottom. And then you do it on the other side as well. And the other side, for some reason, is going to be a little bit better. Easier to cut. Now with both of those sides cut here and here, you can just simply take this, break it off. See? So now when you put the brand new PYRO player in, you have easy access. Now of course there's like this little piece jagged here and little piece jagged there. You can use this to trim that up a little bit once you're done. If you want, I would, you could do this side as well, but the power port is up here on top. But that's up to you if you want to try that. Now, to get to the little green light so you can see it, you're going to do pretty much the same thing. Now, you can leave it up and resting on it, but I wouldn't trust that because there's going to be a lot of pressure on the LED light. So this little middle heart here, right there, I just cut out the middle. And once, again, take your time. You don't want to slice your thumb open. And if you cut that little middle piece out, well, I didn't do such a hot job on that one. If you cut that little middle piece out right there, you put this back in, there's your green light so you can tell where it is. Now, since you've cleaned all this, if you want to, because maybe your hands are a little greasy and a little dirty, wipe it down again with some alcohol. Let it thoroughly dry for, at least a good 2 minutes. You attach your double-sided sticky tape, preferably something nice and big. If you got the thin stuff, that's only like a 1/2 inch big, put 2 strips on it just to make sure. Or, since I used this, I'll try to center it. You peel it off, stick it on there. Make sure you rub everything really good to make sure you get good adhesion. Take it to the place where you're going to stick this on the wall. Peel off the other side, stick it up there, run your wires, and you're done. That is how you use this little holder from TEMU to put your PYRO player in. Now, like I said, I'm going to recap. This double-sided sticky tape that comes with it, it's no good. Get rid of it, throw it away. Use something like the Gorilla Company has something like double-sided sticky tape. Or you can use this stuff here, which I got from TEMU, which seems to be holding up pretty darn well. It's really there to use on like small rugs, area rug type things to keep it in place on your floor. This seems to be working really well. I have had no problems with it here attaching this. And at home I got a few things that I've been using this with, and it sticks really well. So that's how you modify this little holder to fit the brand new PYRO player so you can stick it or mount it on the wall here at Pro Fireworks. If you have any questions, let me know.